What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 130, episode 130. Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday afternoon. We made it to the weekend. Congratulations. We will have a freaking bender. We're going to have a bender this weekend. Let's just say it right now. Tonight's going to be a night. Tomorrow's going to be a day and a night. And then Sunday, maybe a recovery day. Maybe more drug day. Maybe a more of a bender day. Who cares? Who knows? But you got 14 games on MLB tonight. Locked in on the notebook. We are officially locked in on the dog days of summer. 115 yesterday, 116 today. If you see my face, it looks a little burnt. I got burnt like a lobster yesterday. I look red. Gotta be careful with that sun. Gotta put your sunscreen on, or you'll get a little burnt like a lobster. We got burnt last night. 0 for 5 on the main slip on Prize Picks. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. It can only mean one thing, that we're due for a huge day. Willier Abreu, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Ty France, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Jake Hamburger Burger, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. All three of them had 0 combined hits, runs, RBIs. So they completely sucked yesterday. Sandy Alcantara, 1.5 walks allowed. He had 1. Kid had a great game yesterday. I mean, they lost 5-2 still, but he decided to throw strikes. Dude, I look freaking red. I keep looking. I look like a tomato, bro. I look like my bet slip. Just read it out, dog. Michael Bush, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He did have 1 yesterday, so he almost got the job done. But like I said, 0 for 5 on the main slip. Our home run slip, we did okay. We got one guy. Oh, shit. Boom, boom. We did get one guy, Mr. Drake Baldwin. He grabbed the ball off the floor like it was a golf swing, and he took him yabo yesterday. I forgot who the pitcher was. It was in the later innings, so I don't know who from the bullpen from the Padres. But yeah, 0 for 5, just bad. Not a good look. Very terrible. But we get locked in, like I said, today we got 14 games on the MLB slate. Nothing else going on except the biggest news that's dropped all day. LeBron James. Finally, we already know he was going to be a Laker this upcoming season, but we now know who he's signing with. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. Have fun in Philly. Have fun on the East Coast. You freaking dweeb. We're not going to miss you. As an actual Laker fan, as a diehard Laker fan, Kobe fan, whatever you want to call it, we are happy to see him go. Thanks for the 2020 ring, whatever. Just doesn't do it for us. Guy is kind of a weirdo. Kind of cringy. And even this whole little situation with him picking the next team, NBA Adam Silver, that bald-headed ass face, decided we're not going to release the schedule until this guy tells us where he's signing. Who gives a shit? Just release the schedule. Stop being a bald-headed, stupid ass face. Adam Silver, God, you look like Voldemort. It's so annoying. All right, like I said, 14 games. Let's lock in real quick. We're going to make this episode quick. We got shit to do tonight. Cubs versus Pirates. We're skipping it. You got Mr. Matthew Boyd, the lefty, versus Jared Jones from the Pirates. I'm not saying it can be a pitcher's duel, but I'm not trusting that Cubs lineup. And right now, I'm not trusting that Pirates lineup because they keep screwing us. But kids on fire. Emerson Valdez for a Yabo tonight. We do got him going for a homer in the home run slip. Royals versus Tigers. Next game up. You got Tariq Skubal possibly going to be involved in the trade deadline. We'll see. Versus Beck Way from the Royals. I do believe the Royals they're going to have a bullpen game. So it's not that I don't trust the Tigers lineup. I just don't know who the Royals are going to throw after this guy Way. So Skubal versus the bullpen. We're skipping that game. D-backs versus Nationals in Washington, D.C. We do got our first gentleman on the slip. Curtis Mead, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Kid's an animal. His bat is on fuego. We're going to trust him. We're going to keep going with that trend. He is in that 2 spot. He is 1 for 6 against Eduardo Rodriguez, the lefty from Arizona. But Eduardo hasn't been great. He's going to keep that trend going of being completely ass. I don't even think they face each other this year. Let me double check. It'll take 2 seconds. Yes, they have. And he lost 6-1, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 home runs in that game. Eduardo Rodriguez, that is. So, we're absolutely fading him tonight. Curtis Mead, 1 for 6, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, no strikeouts against Eduardo. Curtis, be a dog that you are. Keep that bat on fire, and let's get the job done. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next game up, you got Yankees versus Phillies in Philadelphia. Your boys, the Dodgers, just got the job done against them. I don't know if we swept them. I think we went 2 for 3. It could be wrong. Might have swept. No, I think we went 2 for 3, but we had an absolute... I think we did sweep them. Shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll look it up in a little bit. Yankees versus Phillies. You got Cam Schlittler versus Jesus. Cam Schlittler versus Jesus. Jesus Luzardo. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming. Jesus Luzardo, absolute dog. The lefty from Philadelphia versus Cam. I think this is a pitcher's duel. This can be playoff atmosphere baseball tonight in Philadelphia. There should be no runs scored until the 7th or 8th inning when the bullpens mess it up. So, skipping over that. Braves versus Orioles. I put nah. You got Grant Holmes versus Trevor Rogers in this game. Not saying it's a pitcher's duel, but the Braves bats have been very inconsistent, for me at least. I bet on one guy and then they messed it up. Drake Baldwin finally got that home run yesterday, but I think Trevor Rogers gets dialed in at home tonight against Grant Holmes. Like I said, Grant Holmes could have a good game too. That's why we're not picking any of the Orioles players, because we just don't trust those guys in Baltimore. All right? Guardians versus Rays, next game up. This is another pitcher's duel. You got Joey Cantillo versus Shane McClanahan from the Tampa Bay Rays. You got a total at 7 tonight. So they obviously know what's going on. We know what's going on. Joey and Shane should be going back and forth, strikeout for strikeout. Should be a pitcher's gem. So no runs scored there, like I said, until maybe the late innings possibly. Padres versus Marlins in Miami. We're fading the Padres tonight. Seems like a good day to do it. You got German Marquez. German, it's German, but it's German. That's how you say it. German Marquez versus Ryan Gusto. I like these guys' names. Kind of cool. Anyways, we're going Liam Hicks, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Batting in that 5 spot. He is 2 for 3 against Mr. German Marquez. Like I said, batting that 5 spot. This is a great spot. He's batting behind Xavier Edwards, in front of CONINE. I do got CONINE on the home run slip. Bada bing, bada boom. Kids going Yabo tonight. Say less. Yeah, I don't trust this Padres lineup. They're like up and down. They want to get hot here and there, but not in Miami. It's hot there, but they're going to stay cold. You got Ryan Gusto. He is 0 for 2. Kid, get the job done. Just throw some strikeouts. Throw 5 strikeouts, and then let your bullpen do the rest of the job. Figure it out. Next game up, you got Jays versus Red Sox in Boston. I think I cursed them. They were going for 16 in a row last night or the day before, whatever it was. And I cursed them. I was like, come on, Boston. Let's get it done. They freaking lost like 4-0. Bum. I'm a bum. I'm a loser. I freaking jinxed them. I suck. We're skipping this game. You got Trey Yesavage versus Patrick Sandoval. Sandoval, I have not heard from in forever. The total is at 9 tonight. I think Trey dials in. He gets possibly 6-7 strikeouts against Boston. If Sandoval has a good game, he throws 5 or 6 strikeouts as well, and I don't trust this Toronto lineup. Every time I bet a freaking Blue Jay, they tend to not get the job done. So, staying away, Trey versus Sandy. Should be a good game between those two gentlemen. Astros versus White Sox. This one was eating me up. I wanted to go with the White Sox player and fade Mr. Spencer Spaghetti Aragati like we usually do. And he's actually had some pretty bad games the last couple starts. But I don't think he's played since the All-Star break, so maybe he gets locked in tonight against Chicago in Southside Chicago. I really want to bet a White Sox tonight. But My mind's telling me no. Just stay away from it. Don't do it. I just put nope on it. I didn't put skip. Nothing like that. I just put nope. Something's telling me nope. Stay away, Juice. As well as the next game, you got Mariners versus Rangers. You guys already know we do not bet Mariners players props. Never fares out well for us. You got Bryce Miller versus Mackenzie Gore on the mound. This right here should be a pitcher's duel. Nothing to be said. There should be 7 strikeouts on each side. Let the bullpens do the job. Should be a 1-2 final score tonight. Don't know who wins. I'll take the Rangers at home, but 1-2 will be the final score. A's versus Twins in Minnesota. Josh Bell, get the job done. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We are fading the Athletics pitcher. Jacob Lopez versus Zebby Matthews. Like I said, Minnesota's at home. I've seen it before. They tend to play better at home, and they should be rocking tonight in Minnesota on a Friday night. I was going to go Ryan Jeffers. He is 2 for 5. 1 home run, 1 RBI against Jacob Lopez. But I'm trusting Josh Bell to bring in Ryan Jeffers when Jeffers gets on base because he gets walked. And that's how we're going to get the job done tonight. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Josh Bell, get the job done. Reds versus Cardinals in St. Louis. I'll say it now. We do want Tarps off tonight, except Dustin May. I just freaking reminded myself. Dustin May is pitching tonight. Maybe he gets locked in. But we're going with this teammate. JJ Weatherholt, 1 run scored tonight. JJ's in a leadoff spot. He's a dog. Get on base. Hit a home run. I don't care. Just get the job. Get on base. Let the guys bring you in. Figure it out. 1 run on the night. This is going to be the tricky one right here. We could go with JJ's bases. We could go with the walk for JJ. But, excuse me, I think he is very aggressive tonight. Tries to get on base. When he gets on base, like I said, somebody with the name of Jordan Walker, Alec Burleson, Ivan Haddad brings him in for a run on the night. JJ, get the job done. Angels versus Giants. No thanks. Sad face right there. Grayson versus Logan Webb. We're just not touching it. We don't trust either of those offensive lineups at all. Grayson Rodriguez versus Logan Webb. Should be a okay game for the both of them. They're in San Francisco. I don't think there's a lot of runs scored. Whether they give up hits here and there, there's not a lot of runs scored in San Fran. You guys already know that part. Last game of the night. Last gentleman going on our slit. Dodgers versus Mets, baby. In the Big Apple. Was it Citi Field? God, that place is trash. I know Tim O'Brien would agree with me. Citi Field is absolutely garbage. So they're in Queens as well. Yeah, they're in Queens. Okay, when I say Yankees, I say the Bronx. They're in the Queens, but Citi Field is just garbage. Basura. Like, if the outside of their stadium looks like a dumpster. Like, if you go to the dump over here on Dillon, over there, wherever Dillon's at, if you go to the dump over there, that's what Citi Field outside looks like. It's horrendous. It's terrible. We got the dub for us tonight. That's obvious. We're going with the dub. You got Roki Sasaki and Sean Manaea on the mound. Roki's been locked in. He's dialed. The kid's been throwing over 100. Absolutely. Is Roki going to throw 8 strikeouts tonight? Mookie said yes. So what's going to happen? Dodgers versus Mets. Tommy Tanks Edman. We were going to go with the home run, but we're playing it safe. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Sean Manaea. He does have good numbers against Sean. You got 4 for 6, I believe. Let's see. 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, batting in the 3 spot behind Shohei and Andy Pajes. Gents, get locked in, get on base. Shohei's probably going to get walked. Andy brings him across. Tommy brings him in. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It's simple math, simple baseball. Get the job done, fellas. 14 games right there. Signed off by your boy Juice. We are dialed in. We're locked in. Let's get locked into the prize pick slip real quick. You got Curtis Mead, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Eduardo Rodriguez. Liam Hicks, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Tommy Edman, Tommy Tanks, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs as well. And Josh Bell, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And JJ Weatherall in St. Louis, a single run. $12 to win 204 on the night. We will be celebrating later on at the Esmeralda, my old stomping grounds. I'll see my boys there at VALDEZ. We're going to have a blast tonight. And then let's get locked into the home run slip, the Yabos, the guys to go and leave the fences tonight. This one looks intriguing. The last time we won one, oh shit. The last time we won one, I think there was the same three guys from the same 3 teams, if that makes sense. But I think I'm off by one of them. I got to look at that. That's pretty crazy. Esmeralda Valdez, Griffin Conine, Eugenio Suarez. All to go Yabo tonight. $7 to win $1,055.49. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Yabo slip right there. Thank you, cameraman. Way to lock in. I remember it was Lowe, Liam Hicks. Shit, what was the third guy? Lowe, Hicks. It's going to bother me all night, but I can't think about it right now. I got to finish up this episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tapping in, watching Lab Session 130, episode 130, Bet with Juice, Miller Lite, cheers. Still waiting on you guys to respond to the DMs. Need you guys to respond and sponsor your boy, collaborate with your boy. Let's figure it out. Let's have a damn weekend. Let's hit some bets. We got golf tomorrow morning. We got golf tonight, actually. We got closest to the pin tonight with the boys. Golf tomorrow morning, and then bowling. Yeah, we're going bowling, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's it. Let's have a Friday night. Let's have a weekend, and let's hit our damn bets. Peace.